Don't you fuck with my energy. 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 Hey, want to talk with me, Sabri? Just go ahead on www.3hoodoosisters.com and schedule your reading. Why don't we just dive straight into the fuckery that is the drama between Monica and Brandy?
You know his name. Oh yeah, definitely. I know his name. But I just want to let you know that he's mine. No, he's mine.
Oh Lord, y'all. When will the petty is real? I can't lie. I love the Brandy and Monica feud because it brings me back to like when I was a kid, like when I was in high school and like middle school. It brings me back to those old conversations, like when we all knew that they didn't like each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been knowing this for like 20 solid years. They don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes in life, there's just people who you just don't like. I mean, end of story. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So some people just don't like you, you know? And that's just how it is. So I'm the type of person when I know two people don't really like each other, like I kind of want to be in the same room while they're all there, because I just want to see how low can you go. You know what I'm saying? Like how petty is it gonna get? I gotta like make sure that like my cell phone is on 100 charge so I can record any foolishness that's about to go down. One thing about us as like females, when we can be buddies, like girls, buddies, telling each other our sex stories, our all types of wild shit. And then the minute that we fall out, my enemies, all y'all is my enemies. We just turn into like enemies for life, or we just share a mutual disdain for each other. It's like women will love each other to death and then hate each other till they close our damn caskets. Okay, like we're very critical about those who we're no longer friends with. I don't think Brandy and Monica were ever friends. I think they never really had any interest in being that. I just think it was just the public who was always kind of trying to push them to be friends. And yes, y'all, my nails look crazy as hell. I gave my nails a break. I'll be getting them done this week coming up. Okay, y'all, so we're about to go into Monica and Brandy, and you know, where does this whole thing start? Everybody says it's with Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I've heard it that like Monica was passed a note the night that like Whitney died. And she won't share what it says. A friend of mine's actually told me this. I didn't even know that. So it's like, oh, okay. So it's a lot of petty boots. A lot of petty boots going on. So I'm just trying to understand why so petty. You know what I'm saying? So why don't we go into it and see why we be being so childish. I was wondering, why is this camera aimed like this? It's because I haven't put up, it's not high, it's not sitting high enough. I don't feel like stopping this camera, so I'm just gonna keep going. What caused the feud between Monica and Brandy? Like, what caused this feud? Why are they feuding? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, let's see why. Interesting. There was some projects or some like things, or some like the card of the sun is a card of, you know, shining and, you know, being like, I know what the card of the sun means, but intuitively, how these cards are reading, it's telling me a lot about projects going around, or projects going between people. It's like, oh shit, I should have gotten that project, or why did she get that and I didn't get this? I don't know who it's coming from. I'm not sure yet if it's coming from Brandy or if it's coming from Monica, but there's most definitely an energy of lost opportunities, or certain opportunities. Why is certain opportunities going to her and not me? You see what I'm saying? Why is this person receiving more than I am? You know, so immediately it was about, you know, how I thought, whose star is shining the highest, but things being stolen. Just put this right here. I don't give a fuck. Feeling that one person was literally trying to stop somebody else's career, like sneaky things being done in the dark to like sabotage, It's funny because I think this is Monica. I think Monica felt like Brandy was trying to sabotage her career. So it goes a little bit deeper, like taking things that should have been hers or she was up for, and Brandy was kind of like trying to find a way to push her out. Okay, interesting. And you know, you can do a lot of things, but once you come for somebody's coins, you fucking with the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? So when you fuck with people's money, there's three things you don't fuck with: people's money, people's sex, and people's food. Okay, don't fuck with any of that. Okay, and that's a whole damn college essay to write about. Okay, so it was just a feeling of like betrayal, of like, yo, why are you doing this? It's like, why are you being so petty? And also, this is crazy, but I feel like their managers also played a role in this. Like, I feel, or whoever was in their team was kind of purposely putting them against each other to build like credibility, or to build it up, to make things. This reminds me of Brandy. There was some type of confrontation, because you know Brandy always wore, you know, her long braids. There was some type of confrontation, like a direct, like they spoke directly to each other, so they've had exchanges. So, and it feels like more than one time, and I feel Monica, the hood rat, came out of Monica, and I feel like they had to hold her back, because I think she was seriously about to snap on Brandy, and I don't think Brandy was ready. Like, Brandy has a snappy mouth too, but I don't think she was ready for what Monica was trying to bring. So I do feel like there's a female and a male manager involved in a lot of this, that caused the confrontation to happen. Brandy is very sharp with her mouth, very sharp, but Monica is too, but Brandy's more outwardly. You see what I'm saying? With her mouth. Yeah, y'all, I didn't want to blame Brandy on this, but Brandy did a lot of things out of fear of losing her fame, losing, like, trying to keep Monica down. And it's not just Monica, it was a few other people. It's like doing like little tactics, you know, more so of a place of fear, not wanting to lose her fame, not wanting. But there were other projects Monica had, and somehow Brandy was able to stop it or stall. Something feels like a movie or something else Monica was supposed to have started, and then it just completely went flat. And for some reason, Monica has never forgotten that either. But it's crazy because at the end of the day, Monica did her thing and Brandy still ended up doing their thing. But whoever that man was, he was working alongside Brandy to kind of make Monica's life a living hell. Like, I'm not siding. It just looks like Brandy was just very aggressive in these cards. Like, very. Here's Whitney Houston. Whitney was like, in all honesty, Whitney was like, yo, y'all hoes ain't got to be friends. Like, y'all hoes ain't got to be friends, but at least be respectful of each other. And I think that's both messages she sent to both ladies. Be respectful of each other. It's like, y'all hoes can hate each other till the day y'all's die, but at least, you know, be an example, be a like role model. She wanted them to both be great in their own way. So I see like Whitney trying to come in and just trying to bring in some type of peace and like keep moving, but just ignore each other. Like, just keep it like moving. To do something different just to be funny. I'm gonna bring out the old lady and I'm going to bring out shit, I don't know. So I'm just gonna keep this deck out. This deck is very harsh. It's like bop bop bop, while this is more balanced. This deck is whoo, it's like in your face, bitch. So let's see. Okay, I want to see something. Okay, let's see. How did Monica feel about Brandy? How did Monica feel about Brandy? How does Monica feel about Brandy? How does Monica feel about Brandy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. She feels like we could make this work. Like, we could make this work, but you don't want to make those moves. And I'm tired of second guessing. It's like we could really work together and make this happen, yo. And she's like, she does have an energy of like, we could actually bring this together, but you don't want to. It's like, so Monica, I don't feel, it's funny, but I think Monica is like, but you want to be petty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be petty. She feels like they've missed out on a lot of opportunities. Like, a lot of opportunities to shine and to make more money off of this. It's like, yo, we could have made money off of this. We could have been women who like, there's a certain maturity when you tap into Monica's energy that Brandy tries to show, but she's not there yet. You know what I'm saying? she's like, yo, you know, I got to be, you know, on the like defense, but at the end of the day, you missed out on so many opportunities, because there was a time where it did bring Monica a lot of pain. Like, it made her upset, very upset. And but now she's past that. She's built a bridge and gotten over it. But in her mind, she's like, yo, we could all eat at the table, we could all go platinum up in this bitch, but you want to act silly. She just finds a lot of it to be silly. It's like, you know, it was silly then and it's silly now. She just feels like Monica also does have some type of regret about what something she said to Brandy, which was very hot-headed. It was a very hot-headed comment, and she kind of does regret that comment. But she does think about it here and there, where it could have gone and how they could have used their resources to make it work. So Monica's like, look, if we could just hash this out woman to woman, you know, we would be in a better place. You know, we could even work together. Monica is thinking about money, okay? Monica is like, money, okay? Money. Like, like how Whitney Houston said, we don't even have to be friends, okay? But we can make money off of this, and you're stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with you? Just want to see, how does Brandy look? I'm gonna use this card. How does Brandy feel about Brandy? Reminds me of somebody who's secretly like an alcoholic, like behind closed doors, allegedly. Girl, she just gives me going through a lot, like emotionally. Brandy's going through a lot right now. Brandy Norwood, whenever I tap into her name, into her energy, I just feel it's somebody who's just going through a lot, like, and she really needs somebody to like confide in. And I think Brandy needs help. In all honesty, I don't know who her therapist is, but straight trash. Go find someone else, like, because she needs help. She really does. Like, she's just in a very stuck place. Brandy feels stuck in her life right now. Brandy feels very stuck. Like, everything feels stuck. It's not moving. So she's not in a good space. Let me see. How does Brandy feel about Monica? How does Brandy feel about Monica? How does Brandy feel about Monica? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Brandy, like, for real, who is your therapist, your life coach? You need to open up a new trash bag and throw all them hoes in there, and go to the like city dump and just throw them in there, because I don't see any healing. I just see a lot of stuck, especially she's ready to move past it, guys. She's like, look, this is a thing of the past. I'm tired of it. Okay, I see how these cards. She's tired of y'all constantly bringing up this shit to her. It's like, okay, can we move past that, you know? But like, we were a certain age. It's like, I'm over it. Like, bitch, why? Yes, I took a shit. Yes, it stank. And yes, I flushed it down the toilet. Like, why are we still talking about this? It's like, she's like, 20 years later, we're still talking about this. You see what I'm saying? So she was like, let's move on. It's like, why does this even keep coming up in interviews? It's like, she's like, oh my God, like she's like tired of it. It's old news. It's like, something did happen between them 3-4 years ago where there was some type of talking between them, but I still don't think things worked out. Y'all, Brandy has actually worked through it. Like, she's worked through a lot of it. It's like she's not as vengeful or as petty. Bitch, I was hoping you would be petty, girl. I was hoping you would throw a little bit of petty tea. I know you still talk that shit, girl. I know you still be talking that shit. I was hoping she'll be like, fuck you, bitch, whatever. But Brandy's really trying to let go of it. Like, let go of the shit. It's like, okay, it's old. Let's move past this, you know. And it's funny because this section is telling me something deep, y'all. It's telling me something. I want to see what the cards. She's actually willing to work alongside Monica. Okay, this is speaking in terms of future projects. Yeah, she's actually willing to do it. Like, for the like fans and stuff like that, even though they're polar opposites, she's willing to come together and move forward. So I may be even speaking in terms of future sense. Maybe she's not there now, but Spirit is like she's gonna hit a point where she does want to move forward from this. It's like, because it does bother her that y'all keep bringing it up, and you know why? It's because y'all won't move past this. Yeah, she's gonna talk about it, y'all. She's going to bring it up. She's gonna talk about it. So something is coming up now. I don't think it's now. I said coming up now, not now, but don't be shocked if they did in the future work on an actual project together. Don't be shocked. You know what I'm saying? So why don't I see, like, y'all, this was a really short reading. That's like your friend who's secretly jealous of you, and when she goes to cut the extra lace on your lace front wig, she cuts too deep, too far in, so that you look like you have a receding hairline every time you brush your wig. I'm just kidding. That's like your home girl who braids your hair and she purposely makes them light, lumpy, and loose because she's a hater. Like, just y'all, I used to be a hater, but now I'm not really. I don't care what you do. Like, I used to be. I need to make a video on that because I couldn't understand why certain people had success and certain people did not, and I know why now. You know what I'm saying? But I grew past that. I'm happy I have. I'm still petty though. You know, like, I still have that petty in me. For real. But what lies in the future for Brandy and Monica? What lies in the future for Brandy and Monica? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. I just heard somebody laugh, like, ha 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 ha. Like, I'm like, what does that mean? It's a very weird energy. It's like coming together, but amongst mutual friends. It's like still defensive, but like willing to like save face. It's almost crazy to me, but it almost has the energy of like, let's just fake it and then make some money out of it and then keep it moving. It literally has that type of energy. It's like still not really excited to see each other. Still not, it's like, but why don't we just make this work? But this is speaking in terms of them really, guys. Even though Brandy is kind of open to it in her mind, when it comes to the actual action, y'all, these cards don't look good. They look like, I think about it, but bitch, I ain't doing it. It's that type of energy. It's like, I don't like that hoe. I don't like her. I don't like the fact she got 2 eyeballs, 2 nostrils, and she can breathe and her heart still beats, bitch. It's that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? This bitch, why is you breathing? Why is air going into your lungs? Like, how is your brain still functioning? Why is you here, ho? It's like, I don't think it's that deep, but it's like they just, I think this is good. I think everything falls into alignment. I don't think they're meant could be friends. I think you can still be cordial. I've grown into that phase where I do feel as adults you can be cordial unless it's Raw Ali, because I think she's a stank hoe and her ass deserves to get dragged. I think I need to do something about Raw Ali. I just think she needs, I don't think there's enough Santeria, enough Ifa, enough Palo, enough Lukami, enough 7 divisions, enough voodoo to help her. I just think she's just stank. But anyways, I don't even know why I went on that rant because she just comes off as just a stanky person. But you know what? Respect the game. Respect the game, bitch, because I'm sitting here talking shit with a pinky nail. One nail is black, one nail. Respect the game, because at least she shows you who she is. She's a tricky asshole, and you know that from start. But anyways, let's ask one last question, and I'm gonna ask with the ancestral cards, because God bless, I believe the children are our future, and teach them well and let them lead the way. And why don't we ask the beautiful Mama Whitney what she thinks about this whole thing. What does Whitney Houston, or how did Whitney, because I already said it when Whitney was alive, but how does Whitney feel about the Monica and Brandy situation? How does Whitney feel about the Whitney Houston and Monica situation? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. She got something to say. There's a lack of honesty between the two of you. There's something, you both don't speak well of each other. She said you both speak badly of each other. You both don't say anything nice to each other. Y'all don't expect anything nice. I'm like, yeah, Whitney, that's my enemy. I don't expect anything nice from you either. You both have never handled each other well from the start. You both have always been Queen of Swords. You both have always been tough with each other. There's always been jealousy. And, you know, other people putting you both against each other. Putting your talents against each other. Making you both not like each other. And it's funny because Brandy feels that... No, I'm saying Brandy. Whitney Houston feels like there's still some more life experiences to be had for them both, and with time they will reach a true mutual respect, even though they will never like each other, they will still. Whitney Houston was about respect. Like, you cannot like me, but bitch, you gonna respect me. Like, you may not like Patti LaBelle, but you gotta still respect her. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, y'all don't have to like each other, but what upsets me is the lack of respect that there is between the two of you and how you two talk about each other behind closed doors. She's like, learn to respect. You both don't even respect each other's gifts of singing. And you both need to respect the God-given gifts that the both y'all have. And then you guys can sit at the table as grown women and agree that you both don't like each other, but at the end of the day, you respect. That's what bothers Whitney. Y'all don't respect each other. And she's even pointing it to Monica. You don't respect Brandy. Just the same way she doesn't. Okay. Just the same way she doesn't respect you. In a story, in a case. You both just verbalize it differently. She said, I didn't favor one from the other. I respected them because they both brought something, humongous talent, huge beauty, huge. She said they brought beauty into the industry. Very talented, hardworking women, you know, and you allowed other people and your emotions to put y'all against each other. That's what she has to say. Pretty much in the cards, it showed like a lot of gifts being like wasted on hating on each other, you know. So that is her thing. No, they're not really interested in being friends. But one day they have to stand next to each other and be grown women. It's funny because I think one day they will go on stage and perform. Even though they won't like each other, they will at least be able to sit and stand and respect each other. So yeah, that's what's going on with Brandy and Monica. What I've learned from this reading is you may not like someone anymore, or you both may not be friends anymore, but at least as adult respect each other, unless it's like Raw Ali, because she deserved to get dragged because she a trifling asshole. But so okay, y'all, thank you for watching 3 Hoodoo Sisters. Turn up. Have a great day. Bye.